as the defendants followed Foolio and his entourage to the final location, the Home's 2 Suites. The silver Chevy Cruze, driven by Isaiah Chance and Alicia Andrews, made 2 passes by the victims' parked vehicles before leaving the scene. This signaled the black Chevy Impala, driven by Sean Gathright and carrying Rashad Murphy and Davion Murphy, to move in for the kill.
And you can see the shooters are getting in position for their planned out murder.
And once they were in position, they opened fire, killing Foolio with a handgun and 2 rifles. Foolio.
That shit crazy, man. You know what's even more crazier though? YouTube! Hold on. Let me wipe my hands off real quick, chat. I'm gonna talk to y'all real quick and tell y'all how much of a real niggas y'all are, because y'all niggas, man, y'all been coming to clutch, man. Trying to tell y'all. Bro, tell me how I just hit 400 subscribers Sunday morning at 12:05 a.m. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. It's currently Tuesday and I'm sitting at 470 subscribers now. 472 to be exact. That means at the rate we're going, bro, by Friday, I should be at 500. Which is crazy. Because a week and a half ago, I said in one of my videos I wanted to be at 500 by the end of this month. And y'all got me there in 2 weeks. Which is crazy. That's insane, bro. So I appreciate all of the love and support y'all niggas been coming with, bro. I appreciate everything that's been going on, bro. Just everybody reaching out, telling me to keep my head up, keep going. It means a lot, bro, because I ain't gonna lie, I don't be having the motivation sometimes, bro. I'm human. I don't be having it, bro. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. Like, I'm tired. I want to go to sleep. I want to just be alone, bro. Be left alone sometimes, you know what I'm saying? And I don't know. But yeah, bro, I appreciate all of that. I appreciate love and support y'all been giving me, bro. Yeah. With all that being said, though, make sure you like, comment, subscribe. If you like what I post, then come through, you know what I'm saying? If not, don't, you know what I'm saying? Everybody's entitled to their own opinion. With that being said, let's get straight into the video. Free Django too, man.
The name Sean Gathright has been unmistakably linked to Foolio's death as one of the shooters, and perhaps the most careless one, from using his mom's car during the hit, being arrested with weapons in his car.
Open the car door! Let me see your hands!
And even trying to escape an interrogation room through the ceiling. This story keeps getting crazy, and it was all caught on 4K. Sean Gathright caught on 4K. With Foolio's killers behind bars, more crazy details are making their way onto the internet, and the latest information shows that these guys were just amateurs. It turns out that Sean Gathright used a car that was easily tied back to him. It's like they were not even trying not to get caught. And to understand just how sloppy they were, this is how things went down. Isaiah Chance,
because, bro, it's
Alicia,
not really the fact that they were sloppy, bro. It's the fact that they wasn't really expecting to get caught. They gotta understand, bro. They're used to this. You know what I'm saying? They're used to being... Obviously, this isn't their first rodeo. You know what I'm saying? Now, with this being said, they wasn't expecting this to happen. They was expecting this to get away with it, to be honest, because they know that it's been stuff going on like this. Like, who I smoke, BB, who I smoke, Tiki, who I smoke, Lil Nine. You know what I'm saying? You know, Hayes got 3 people shot with him. His killers didn't even go to jail for it. Bro, they wasn't really expecting to get caught, bro. But, yeah, it was kind of, yeah.
Andrews, Sean Gathright, Davion Murphy, and Rashad Murphy traveled from Jacksonville to Tampa in 2 cars, a silver Chevy Cruze and a black Chevy Impala. Isaiah Chance and his girlfriend Alicia Andrews drove the silver Cruze, and the black Impala, registered under SeanGathright's mother's name, was driven by Gathright himself. The internet couldn't contain themselves pointing out how sloppy Foolio's killers were. "These gotta be the world's dumbest criminals," read one comment. "Bro must hate his mom, because why would you use your mom's car to go commit a murder? This is insane. insane, read another. But that's not the only dumb thing they did. They forgot that Tampa is littered with surveillance cameras. They were caught on 4K multiple times, including during Foolios' murder. As they arrived in Tampa, the defendants began tracking their target. Foolio publicly announced his appearances at Teaser's Gentlemen's Club and Truth 18 nightclub on his Instagram account. Chance and Andrews followed Jones and his entourage in the silver Chevy Cruze to both locations. Surveillance cameras captured every move. At both Teaser's Gentlemen's Club and Truth 18 nightclub, Chance and Andrews got out of their vehicle. Chance was seen using a cellular phone, later revealed to be Alicia Andrews'
I just don't understand why Foolio posted his location like this.
phone. Call detail records showed Andrews was communicating with Sean Gathwright's phone, who was in the second vehicle, the black Chevy Impala. The tension peaked as the defendants followed Foolio and his entourage to the final location, the Holmes 2 Suites. The silver Chevy Cruze, driven by
So today's the day. I've got my RTA mock system and Coyote appliances.
Isaiah Chance and Alicia Andrews, made 2 passes by the victims' parked vehicles before leaving the scene. This signaled the black Chevy Impala, driven by Sean Gathwright and carrying Rashad Murphy and Davion Murphy, to move in for the kill.
And you can see the shooters are getting in position for their planned out murder.
And once they were in position, they opened fire, killing Foolio.
It's just crazy how this whole thing unfolded though, bro. Like these niggas real deal ran down on them like it was Call of Duty, bro. Like they was not playing. They was coming to kill.
Foolio with a handgun and 2 rifles. Foolio's car sped off immediately after the shots rang out, but it was too late.
And they are shooting at Charles now. And you can see that he's the passenger in that car that's moving and trying to flee.
The defendants thought they had executed the perfect plan, but underestimated modern surveillance technology's power. After the homicide, the group retreated to their Airbnb, booked from June 22nd to 24. This Airbnb was equipped with a Ring camera at the front door, capturing crucial footage of the defendants' movements. Following the murder, Isaiah Chance was seen stepping out briefly with a champagne flute in his left hand. Davion Murphy was seen carrying a bag in the parking lot and later returning through the front door, passing the camera. Chance and Gathwright were seen passing the Ring camera multiple times, and their faces and actions were recorded in high definition. Alicia
These people are goofies, bro. They is goofballs.
Andrews was also seen leaving the Airbnb, wearing the same clothing she wore during the murder. These images were crucial in piecing together the timeline of events and identifying the suspects. The investigation didn't stop there. Detectives used video surveillance footage to track Sean Gathwright's movements after the homicide. Approximately 12 hours after the murder, Gathwright arrived at a family member's house, wearing all black clothing similar to what was observed on surveillance video. He went inside the house for a couple of hours and then returned outside around 18:30 hours. While speaking on a cellular phone, Gathwright was seen wiping or cleaning the vehicle's exterior and interior door handles with a rag. He also transferred multiple bags into the garage, where a 2004 gold 4Runner was located, before leaving in the same 4Runner. This car would prove to be the group's undoing, as it led the feds to the killer's doorsteps in a few weeks. Gathwright was arrested in the 4Runner a few days later, and rumor has it that
bro,
he
they
snitched.
got caught in 4K, bro. Like, I don't even know what to say to this, bro, because y'all just
on his accomplices because in less than a month, the cops were at the killer's doorsteps. Sean Gathwright snitches. Did Sean Gathwright snitch on his accomplices? After you hear what went down 3 days after Foolio's murder, your mind will be blown. On June 26th, Jacksonville Sheriff's deputies observed a gold 4Runner speeding through the streets of Jacksonville. The vehicle had dark tinted windows, making it difficult to see who was inside. The unmarked sheriff's vehicle activated its patrol lights, signaling the driver to pull over. The driver complied, and the vehicle came to a stop. Little did the deputies know this stop would lead them one step closer to solving the murder of Julio Foolio. The driver of the gold 4Runner was identified as 18-year-old Sean Gathwright. As the deputies approached the vehicle, they immediately detected the strong smell of marijuana emanating from inside. Sean, however, denied having or smoking any marijuana. Despite his denial, the deputies knew they had probable cause to search the vehicle. Sean was asked to step out of the 4Runner and stand at the back while the deputies thoroughly searched the vehicle. As they began their search, they discovered a small bag with marijuana residue and mushrooms. In the center console, they found a Glock 19, a semi-automatic pistol. The discovery of the firearm raised immediate red flags, but what they found next would be even more alarming. In the back seats of the 4Runner, deputies uncovered several bags of ammunition, along with firearm parts and accessories. The sheer quantity of ammunition.
Man, bro, these people retarded, man. I bet you anything. All three of these right here were the guns that were used inside, man.
Ammunition and the presence of firearm components suggested that Sean was not just an ordinary teenager. The deputies knew they had stumbled upon something big. Sean was promptly arrested and taken into custody. He was transported to the Crime Gun Intelligence Center office for an interview. The deputies hoped that this arrest would yield valuable information that could help them crack the case wide open. Although released, Sean was arrested barely 24 hours later at a local Jacksonville shopping center.
Open the car door! Let me see your hands! Back up to the sound of my voice. Yep. Stop right there. Lift your shirt up. Turn. Do a 360.
The same day, Jacksonville sheriffs received actionable intelligence that would change the course of the investigation. The information pointed to a conspiracy to commit murder, and Sean's arrest was the key that unlocked this new lead. Based on this intelligence, a search warrant was obtained and immediately executed. Detectives arrived at a home located on Jacksonville's north side. They had been informed that Isaiah Chance and Alicia Andrews were inside the home.
I just want to know why they showed up when it was raining. Why did y'all wait till it wasn't raining? What made y'all come in the rain?
The detectives surrounded the house and began giving verbal commands over a PA system.
Isaiah Chance, this is the Jacksonville Sheriff's Office. We are in your front driveway. We have a warrant for your arrest. Come to the front door with nothing in your hand.
They called for the occupants to surrender for 15 to 20 minutes.
All right, go to your knees. Put your hands behind your back. Now turn around. Put your hands behind your back.
The arrest of Isaiah and Alicia and the evidence found in Sean's vehicle marked a significant breakthrough. The detectives now had 3 suspects in custody, and the puzzle pieces started coming together. The investigation was far from over, but the relentless efforts of law enforcement were beginning to pay off. However, the story doesn't end there. The search continued for the remaining suspects, shifting the focus to Rashad Murphy. The Jacksonville Sheriff's Office, with assistance from U.S. Marshals, tracked Murphy's movements, piecing together his whereabouts. Their efforts led them to the Collins Preserve apartments in the Ortega area of Jacksonville. A day after the first 3 suspects were arrested, SWAT units were deployed to the Collins Preserve apartments. The SWAT team surrounded the apartment where Murphy was believed to be hiding, creating a perimeter to prevent any escape. Reports showed that Rashad Murphy had barricaded himself inside the house with a gun to his head on FaceTime with his girl and was refusing to surrender. After a tense standoff, Rashad Murphy surrendered just after midnight, ending the dramatic operation.
Keep crawling. Hello, towards me.
But this wasn't the only drama in the case. Turns out that while in custody, Sean tried to make a run for it in the most hilarious way. According to police records, Sean was placed in an interview room and attempted to escape custody by climbing out through the ceiling.
I seen this on a TikTok or something. Bro was trying to climb through the ceiling like he was on GTA, like he was a spy or something.
The defendant climbed onto a table and tried to remove the tiles from the room's ceiling. The drama keeps coming, and according to Foolios' mom, more arrests are inevitable.
Do you believe more people will be arrested for what happened to your son?
Yes.
So more than the 5 that are on the screen right now.
Does she know something we don't? Only time will tell. Meanwhile, if you enjoyed this video, click on the boxes playing on your screen to watch similar content.
Hey, that's funny, man. Hey, these folks, hey, Jacksonville's Gotham City, man. On my life, that right there is Gotham City. I'm looking, I'm like, God dang, you feel me? Cause man, oh man, it is things going down. With all that being said, though, if you like, comment, subscribe. And I hope y'all niggas enjoy the video. Deuces, nigga.